Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this budget proposal for Parks Elementary School Library. My name is Big Quinn. With a budget of $10,500, the school librarian has many things to consider. As our world advances with technology, librarians must offer these digital resources to their patrons to fulfill their purpose of servicing their community with information and knowledge. I encourage schools to consider allowing students to utilize iPads as a valuable learning tool within the school library. The implementation for these devices used on school property will have clearly written policies that ensure security, responsibility, and safety. Teachers will also have trainings on how to fully exploit these tools. Our schools have adequate wireless access, and our safety and security of the district's infrastructure is capable and well protected. Here is my vision for the school community, which is to offer a place that enhances learning at new levels of exploration and creativity through technology advancements available from applications on iPads. The role of the library is to offer resources to students and teachers that will enhance learning and teaching. To nurture the love of reading, the library does its best to serve the patrons' reading and learning interests. Here are two research articles, one from Perez and one from Smith, that supports my reasoning. Here I have an overview of our current printed books collection. And here's a quick look at our ebooks available to our students. Here at Parks Elementary, our patrons do not have easy access to the internet and modern devices. We must provide our patrons with an opportunity to explore what the technology world has to offer. There is a lack of ebooks available for our lower grade level students. We must increase the amount of ebooks targeted towards our elementary students. Not many of our teachers are aware of our Overdrive database. Trainings must be offered to inform our teachers of the resources available to them. I believe if our school begins to incorporate technology into the school library, along with collaboration of lessons and special projects between the teacher and the librarian, teachers and students will have a better learning and teaching experience. So here is my goal. The steps to take towards meeting this vision: purchasing iPads for the library and classroom use, setting up iPad station with necessary equipment, collect district and school policy on iPad uses in the library and classroom, involve teachers' opinions of their vision for the use of technology in their classroom, provide teachers with sign-up schedules for using their iPads, offer staff development trainings that inform teachers of the collection and resources available in the physical and digital library and how to access them. The activities I will provide are collaborative projects with teachers, utilizing apps that can enhance student learning and encourage student-created products. We'll have reading sessions and lessons that involve exploring ebooks, digital resources available to students. The resources that we will need: highly rated educational apps and technology equipment, and student-teacher interest surveys. The student skills and knowledge needs that we will target are technology, theater, and reading teaks. How will I meet this goal? Collaborate with teachers to incorporate technology into the classroom with special projects using iPads, review possible useful applications. We'll ensure teachers and students are aware of school policy and guidelines for iPad use, and we will follow Smith's tips in using the pedagogy wheel stated in our article to successfully incorporate technology into the classroom, and we will collect student and teacher reading interest. How will I improve upon and add to the current resources? We'll increase the number of ebooks targeted towards the lower grade levels in kinder to 4th grade. We'll seek teachers' opinions on what they would like to see students doing with the iPads. We will research for highly rated and reviewed iPad apps for elementary schools. We'll schedule regular reading of books to maintain the value of our books. and we will add books in areas students and teachers have high interest in. Our reason for these particular solutions: knowledge of teachers' needs in the classroom will help lead to greater use and success on iPads, and gathering a collection based on student and teacher interests will nurture their love of reading and increase circulation of books. Here's our staff development plan. At the beginning of the year, during a September staff development, offer a training on what resources are available in the physical library and digital library and how to access the district's database. Inform the teachers of possibilities with iPad applications and offer teachers dates and times to meet and collaborate on special projects. In the middle of the school year, during the January staff development, share success stories with classrooms that have utilized library resources and take a survey on what lessons teachers would like to enhance with their iPads. Here is a tentative timeline and cost. In March, we'll purchase the iPads, add print books to the physical library, adding ebooks targeted for lower grade levels, adding books in areas of student interest. In April, we'll set up our iPads and install educational apps. In May, we'll offer the iPads to teachers to explore the possible uses of the classroom with it and collect teachers' review of its use and suggested improvements. In June to July, we'll consider teacher suggestions for improvements. We'll make the necessary purchases that resolve the technical or mechanical issues, if any. So I would like to start by purchasing 18 iPad Mini 4s and then adding some ebooks to our collection and print books. In March, we'll also add apps and cases to protect our iPads. Here's our continued timeline and estimated costs. In August, we will have the beginning of the school year staff development. We'll collect survey of student and teacher reading interests and needs. We'll fulfill new print and ebooks to the collection based on the reading interest surveys. We'll install new apps. We'll collect special collections requested by teachers. And then from October through December, hopefully have many collaborative projects with teachers. We'll purchase resources that are needed to enhance those projects. We'll add new apps. We'll fulfill special collections requests. And in January, we'll have our middle of the year staff development to share our successes. I do believe headphones will be a useful tool to have as students use those with a mic to record what they need. For their projects, we'll have a charging card, which is very important, and we'll add some more apps that are useful. We'll add ebooks, print books in September, a big portion of it at the beginning of the school year, and in December, add new apps that teachers may have explored and liked, ebooks and print books to our collection. Here is how our budget will be spent. So a portion of the budget, a big portion, will be placed towards purchasing digital devices and trainings. We'll show teachers how to properly use the equipment. Another portion of the budget will be served in enhancing collections of print books and ebooks for the school library based on student and teacher reading interest and teaching needs. And this is our proposal. Here are the resources where I was able to collect the pricings and the pedagogy wheel, which helped me to locate some highly recommended educational apps. Here is a look into our budget spreadsheet, just an idea of what it could look like. In March, starting with our iPads, ebooks based on student interest, some iPad apps to start off, and several books here, more based on what the students are interested in. And some special collections of Reader's Theater made by the teachers and bilingual books as well. So with our budget spreadsheet of $10,500, it is created based on the following. The area of collection is on procedural texts, biographies, fantasy fiction, realistic fiction, Reader's Theater, bilingual fiction, ebooks. And of course, a major portion goes to iPads and educational apps. The collection is based on teacher and student interest surveys and special collections requested by teachers, incorporating technology, has research which supports the use of technology into classroom assignments and projects help increase learning experience. The purpose for building a collection in these areas is to nurture their patrons' love of reading, fulfill special collections requests made by teachers, and to enhance learning and teaching through technology. Our book vendor was through Permabound, and here is the list of technology takes, theater, and reading takes. This is our proposal for our budget, hoping to meet the needs of the students as they prepare to be successful in our continually advancing technology